Good afternoon and welcome back to Bald Father Bets, guys. We are going to do a quick recap of NFL Sunday and then lay out our pick for tonight for Monday Night Football. Nothing yet that we've played so far for this upcoming week, so no additional picks outside of that one. But first, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel, notifications on, so you know when we post. This one's plenty of time before kickoff, but sometimes it can be a little close, like it was this weekend. And just like, share, comment on the video, interact with the content, please. All we ask, we'll never charge for the picks, just want to keep growing the channel, which added a few more subscribers this week, so I appreciate you guys for supporting very much. NFL Sunday recap 22 and 26 in terms of units, so negative day. Not too bad, but obviously the goal is to stack positive days on top of positive days. The main driver there, so start out 16 and 18 in the morning. Your main driver there is Houston, because that was a 5-unit game, and we were looking quite good and quite pretty until C.J. Stroud went out. When he went out a little. Yes, they had the lead. They had that 15-7 lead, but he went out a little too early for my liking. Houston's defense did absolutely everything they could, kept it 15-7 till late. Then when it got 15-15, and Denver got the 2-point conversion, I kind of knew we were toast because they couldn't do anything offensively without CJ. That hurt because that was a 5-unit one, right? So we're 16 and 18 in the morning instead of 21 and 13 in the morning. Yeah, that's a tough one. You could say we got a little bit lucky on the Bears, but not really. I mean, we got the Bears covered, and the Bears should have covered there at 41-27 with late in the fourth quarter, and then Cincinnati made a bit of a miraculous comeback. So the right side, I think, covered in that one. 47-42 final. What a game. What a game. Rest of the games were nothing too close. It was either pretty sure cover or we got our ass kicked. Lions got annihilated. Never came close to covering 8 or 8.5. Falcons were on it pretty much the whole time. Early looked a little when they got down like 21-7 and stuff, and I mean they were on it. Panthers on it. Yeah, nothing really. Giants were pretty bad against the 49ers too. So I mean, yeah, kind of milled around pretty much in the morning, 16 and 18. Big swinger there was the Texans. Then one in the afternoon, did well with the Rams, did well with whoever the hell else. Well, the Raiders. Well, what a game. And then Chiefs was a loss, and the Chiefs halftime, right? We came back and put that 2 units on the Chiefs halftime play, so that was a loss. So then it was 6-5. Really impressive win by the Bills, and not in the sense of, oh, well, they always beat the Chiefs in the regular season. Yes, but they do it a lot on Josh Allen. They physically beat the Chiefs. Now, you could say that, okay, Josh Simmons is out for the Chiefs, but that's just one guy. The Bills don't really physically beat the shit out of anyone. They blow teams out, and then it gives you this kind of like fake perception that they can physically play with someone. Even like the game where they came back and beat the Ravens to start the year, they got their asses handed to them from like a physicality standpoint, running the ball, all that stuff. They rarely beat a team who's also really good physically. And they did that against the Chiefs this weekend. It was one of the more impressive wins by the Bills in the past 4 or 5 seasons. Really, really positive win by them. I was very impressed. Yeah, Mahomes didn't play a great game, but he's also getting his ass kicked, and that's one of the reasons he didn't play a great game, and that's because the Bills were superior pretty much on both offense and defensive ends of the physicality front. And then last night, as soon as we had a pick flip, you knew we were going to lose. But my model, every read, everything was Commanders. So, and then obviously what happened with Daniels. I mean, we'll talk about that more in our NFL recap video, but that was just sad. But yeah, they at least it was 3 units, not 5. But I mean, got our ass handed to us in Sunday Night Football. So 22 and 26 on the day. Tonight, we've already given you guys this pick. We're on the Cardinals plus 3.5 for 5 units. you got a bit of two things going against each other. Essentially every trend for Dallas, primetime home is a favorite, Dak primetime, even I think this ref, like Dallas doesn't lose when this ref is on. Like every single trend is you lay it with the Cowboys. But specifically, like, look, if you look at this season and these teams, 3.5 points with Brissett. If it was Kyler at quarterback, the lean may be closer to Dallas. But with Brissett at quarterback, this is too many points. And you could make a slight argument for potentially wrong team favored. Yeah, the Cardinals are 2-5. I think all 5 losses are by a combined 13 points, or 4 out of the 5 losses are by a combined 13 points, or some shit like that. And with Brissett, the offense has been clicking significantly better. This Dallas team is still the same Dallas defense. They haven't changed. I'm sure Dak will play well. I'm sure the offense will play well in prime time at home. They tend to always do. But do we think the defense is getting any stops against this Cardinals running game, against this Cardinals passing game with Wilson and Harrison Jr., and McBride and Harrison Jr., who people don't maybe quite realize yet, but is living up to the billing of the number 3 overall pick? Yeah, guys, I hear all the stuff on how Dallas performs in these spots, especially coming off a loss. I know, which is why it's a 5-unit play and not a 10-unit play, if I'm being honest. But it's my favorite pick of the week for NFL. It just is. And I think, sorry, got something going on here. There we go. I think that you'll see a pretty strong effort from the Cardinals tonight. Yeah, so Cardinals plus 3.5, 5 units. Enjoy Monday Night Football. If you're like me and you're going to be streaming it on some backdoor Russian website because you have YouTube TV and all those people suck ass right now, then good luck to you, because you're probably going to have to change streaming services a few times throughout the game. But anyway, enjoy Monday night. We'll get at you guys again tomorrow. College football wrap up, NFL wrap up Wednesday. We got Thursday night. It's a pretty shit game Thursday night. I don't remember who it is. There probably will be a Friday play with Tulane and somebody. Memphis? Tulane and somebody. And then Saturday's slate this week is going to be smaller. There just aren't as many games that we care to bet on. And then obviously we'll bet you again with this NFL slate. A lot of threes in the NFL slate upcoming. A lot of lines hovering right around 3. So indication of a lot of close games. But thank you guys. Appreciate it. Like, share, comment. Let's keep the train rolling.